Let's just see when we start showing as well, we're live. Hello everybody and welcome to the new server, where, because obviously the server's been up and tested and running for a while, I've just set it the time to daytime. It is ticking along quite regular though, and I have already been and got a little bit of wood, but this is the Tech Warfare server, which currently whitelisted members only me, soon to be changed of course. Well, I'm just going to head over this direction. I think, as I already pointed out, there's a castle over there. There's a big castle over there. I don't want to go anywhere near them this early. There is also a structure over here, so we're kind of between three rocks and three hard places. Hi Wiley. But obviously we need to do the usual startup, and I believe I saw some sheep over here, so let's start off with the usual, and let's get a little, should I just go straight in with a wooden sword? I might as well. Wooden sword. Don't normally, or certainly wouldn't normally build a wooden sword, but and we'll because obviously this server is going to be for you guys as much as for me. We'll have that while we're at it, because you know, food is handy. I will not kill all the sheep in the area. I will just kill as many as I need to get a sleeping bag, and then we should be good. Plus, of course, the structure over there, I don't really want to get too close to that, so but at least with that we can skip the night, which will make life a lot easier, because first thing we are going to need to do is find resources, really, lots of them, and yeah, we probably want some food, but that's a structure over there as well. We don't want to go and play with that too early. Yeah, so if you're wondering what's in the pack, needless to say, Tektopia, obviously, with a name like this, and Ancient Warfare 2 is also in the pack. That kind of goes without saying. Now, let's just head over this way, staying well away from those structures for the time being, because they will kill me rapidly. Yeah, we'll not take those spawn everywhere, so we should be good getting them later. That I'm going to want lots of at some point, because my building style is going to include things, and this is likely to be unpleasant. Now, if I were to break this block here, there's a room down there, and in that room down there is a spawner. They're all the same. These are from Mystic Worlds mod. However, in theory, I should... Oh, hang on. I probably do want to make a pick of some description. That will do for now. If you see these ones, more often than not, the zombie spawners, but in this case, this one turned out to be a witch spawner, which, if you'll pardon the obvious pun there, is that right? Have I got... hang on. Let's use a pork chop to work at that a bit. There we go. If you're going around the back, you can sneak a few. Oh, hello. Feather falling and frost protection. We'll have some of this. Good, because in fact we'll have most of it, because it's all goodies. So I'll keep the beets as well, actually. But we'll leave that as is. Anybody who wants a witch spawner when they get on the server, there you go. It's all yours. We need to find somewhere to go and start mining and getting the basics together, but this is obviously all going to be heavily vanilla startup, really, and whilst avoiding things and taking advantage of stuff. What are you? Cool. Snails. What did I just pick up? Aubergine seeds. Lovely. What else we got? Oh yeah, Ferdinand's flowers. Hi Shinobi. And Natura. I mean, I did list a lot of the things when I was discussing the things. A few changes have been made, although for the life of me now I cannot think what the hell they were. But they have been made. There's been a few additions, a few suggestions. Some have been taken, some have not been taken. I did actually try Roots 3, but it really did not like Mystical World. So Mystical Libs, or at least hello. Yeah, well, can I mine you? Tell you what we should probably do is get started with some things. These marbles I am going to want a lot of, but it's because it's going to be quite a heavy building pack. I want something that treats for building more than tech, but not wholly just building. So we've got Ancient Warfare, which gives us a whole load of those things. We've got Immersive Engineering, which gives us a whole load of things. To be Academy. I haven't actually. That's a new one. Right, get me some of that going. Get me some of that one going, and a little bit of that one going, and we should be more or less set. And we'll have that things. I'll have to check that up if I remember later, because I've not heard of that one. Right. Let's just grab those and get out of here. We need to find... well, ideally we want iron, and I don't want to have to go too deep to get it. Get a bit of coal. Doesn't hurt to have a little bit, does it? Early doors. Oh, I try not to die if I can. Right off the bat. This pack will kill you pretty quickly if you're not careful. Although it's not super hostile in the true sense of the word. Get rid of that. Don't want it. The biggest issue you're going to have... I've actually run a little playthrough game on this, and I'll have a bit of turkey. It's Christmas. Oh, well, that's an interesting little squeaky sounding, mate. What have we got going on down here? Oh, hello. Goodbye. Yeah. That is a very strong... Oh, a little bit of a lag there. Oh, I'll have to have a look. I think I would be... Yeah, not going again. But we're a little bit too high up to get good things. How much turkey leg have I... Ooh. What's that? Right, there are structures in the world, and the majority of the structures will... Hi, gemstone. The majority of the structures are generally okay, or generally not safe, I should say. Oh, hang on. Let me just pull over here a little bit and pop that down. Get some snooze on. So the majority of the structures are going to be hostile. So Ancient Warfare has factions. Factions fight each other. So, for example, there's the Empire, there's the Malice Priests, there's Barbarians, there's... oh, hello. That was... I'm a bit of an alright. There's... what else? What other factions? Come here, you. You're dead. I'm not seeing pick-up animations. We'll have a little bit more bread on the bar. That doesn't hurt. No, there are no tinkers, so definitely no slime islands. Yeah, get rid of that. Let's head this way a bit. I'm curious about this structure. It doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe it's just a structure. Yep, it's just a thing. Right, let's carry on. Ideally iron would be nice, but I'll settle for anything right now. And but I also need to be thinking about, yeah, there are ruins as well, but there's not many. The structures do tend towards hostile more than neutral. So yeah, just be aware that if you see a structure in the distance, it ain't going to be your friend. He is not going to be your friend either, so we'll leave him well alone. We've got some additional wildlife mods in, and wild boars can be unpredictable, I think is probably the nicest way of saying it. The piggies are alright, the wild boars, not so much. Need to find a little, some sheeps there, but I've got my sleeping bag, so I'm alright for that. Probably just need to find somewhere to hunker down and maybe start digging down and try and find a little bit of iron and just get ourselves kitted out a little bit. Yeah. Hi Neil. Hi. Actually, I forgot that oh, hello, you little fella. Anyway, yeah, I forgot a mod. And then, let's get a shield on the bar. Skeleton might not be quite so scary now. Okay, Mr. Zombie. Oh, he spotted me. I'd like to have a look down there just to see, because mind you, we're still very high. Hello. Go on, sort him out. Bit of infighting. Alright, see you later. Ow. So, oh, there's another zombie down there. Okay. Oh, nice. Handy. Let me get some food on the bar. My inventory is already a mess. I'm what? 15 minutes into a stream? Oh, look at that. It's just got my name all over it. While we're down here, I suppose I should have taken the advantage of the opportunity to make some torches. We are reasonably, I can't see any or hear any mobs in the area, so we should be okay to grab that. What can I get rid of? That. Yeah, let's have a bit of this iron while we're here. If I can upgrade to iron early, that's always a bonus. Hi Potter. But yeah, that will give us a start, because some of those ancient warfare structures you can actually take with iron gear. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can do it. Okay, what do we get there? 15, not bad. Let's bug out. I know when not to push my luck. And that was when not to push my luck. Whee! Right. Let's find somewhere to hunker down. What we got going on over this way? It looks like a swamp, which is probably not ideal. We can have a bit... Well, we could have barley if I'm being followed by the sounds. Right, what are we doing? We need somewhere to hunker and down. And just... Oh, that's... That was the wrong tool for the job. That's copper, we'll have that. Let me just get back up into the air. And bring that up. That is bauxite. I'm not worried too much. Copper's got an advantage. You can make copper tools with it, so we can avoid the armor grind. And those are the wrong way around. That's why I keep on trying to dig with the sword. I don't mind at all. The more the merrier. Now, regarding the server, currently the whitelist is blank. What I found in the past is I left the whitelist as it was, and it fills up. There's a limit on the number of whitelists, which is the same as the number of people that the server is rated for. Now, I have this currently set for 20, and I think it is honestly, in genuineness, I do think it would struggle at if 20 simultaneous players. It's just modern Minecraft is just getting that bad at memory management these days, but I'm having that. But so anybody who wants to join it on the server just needs to send a message as per usual. My email is actually on the YouTube page, as is obviously you can send a message that way, or if you follow me on Twitter you can tweet out anything works. Right, there's nothing really down here, so we'll not even bother. Although I'm resenting having to walk past this stuff, because that's going to be a major theme of my building. I do, yeah, but again, at the moment my inventory is a mess. I'm not sure whether I want aubergine seeds. That bow, well, I suppose I've got some arrows and a little bit of durability out of it, so I suppose it would make... Hang on, let's get those the right way around. You're safe, Mr. Pig. I'm not going to kill you today. What else? Goats. Goats are non-hostile unless you attack them. Who knew? Goats are nasty. In real life, goats are nasty. They can be mean-natured, mean-spirited, unpleasant. Forgot about Ferdinand's thingies. And that is a fairly small structure, not what I'm prepared to take. You can see he's there, and I'm going to get ready, because he can probably hit me with that ballista on the top there. Let's skirt around that. I don't know how much damage a ballista actually does, by the way. He doesn't seem to have noticed me, so we'll just move on gently. Pretend that we didn't see him. Right, I need to eat, and I want to get down closer to Y64 if I'm going to hunker down. I prefer to do it on the plains as well. Let's just keep walking for a bit. We'll sleep in a moment, and then we'll pass on the thingy. I think it's any scenario that involves you getting hit by a ballista. It's probably not a good one. I think that is probably a very fair assessment. Right, I'm not bothered about the seeds, I just want the bread from this. Yeah, that should do us. You're okay, turkeys. I'm not going to kill you. I must admit, I'm quite enjoying it, even though this is vanilla terrain gen. It's actually quite reasonable. Just need to find a place, and we'll probably do my usual thing. Lots of these about though, so I definitely do want them, and when we're mining, we'll be wanting them as well. Where to go? Oh, not there. That's he looks unpleasant. Let's go and have a peek at it. I'm not going to go actually anywhere near the going into it malarkey. But the structures, by the way, in Ancient Warfare are hugely improved. They're amazing. And this is not anywhere close to one of the biggest. I've seen one that probably occupies about five or six chunks by 8 or 9 chunks. It is huge, hugely huge, but that is going to be full. It's going to be heaving with unpleasantness, so we'll not go there. And we'll find somewhere nice. So has anybody had a good couple of weeks anyway? We had a good time away in at Cantwell Hall the other weekend. For those of you who don't know, nearly got attacked by a wild turkey. What's going over this way then? Hi, Pure. That's all right. Always welcome. Find me a place to get down where I don't have to go near that castle. There is we have got teleportation. We've got the Waystones mod, and there is one at spawn, so you can always use that once you find another one to teleport between places. And when you craft your own, you can obviously set your own up, so moving is going to be good. But yeah, so Cantwell Hall was amazing actually. It's beautiful old Tudor hall pardon you sir, in Surrey. I want to go that way. Let me keep trying to find a way down. Well, I'll rephrase that. Find a way down that doesn't involve breaking a leg. And they do these events. I'm just going to have a sip of my rum. Num 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 num. And yeah, we'll move on. Go down and down and down and down and up. I think the only problem I can foresee having this as a server is it's going to be very exploration based early doors. So there's going to be a lot of chunk generation. So I'm going to expect a lot. Oh, hello. Don't want to go there either. Looks very pretty. It's probably full of unpleasant people. But let's hang on. Where have we come from? So we kind of come and skirted around. That was where that big castle was. We've skirted around that. There's that there. There's a big castle there. There's something over there. Arboreal goats. Actually, goats are pretty arboreal, as I recall, and mountainous and fearless. In fact. Right, I really would like just a nice plains, just a nice simple plains biome to start off with. I may not settle for a plains biome, but it's potentially going to be a lot easier to near a forest. That would also be very handy. And we see that structure anyway. Yeah, that's a nice structure. There's some of these structures, if they weren't occupied by by some very, very, very unpleasant individuals, they'd be ideal to take over and move into and start as your basis for your village. Because I mean, look at that one. It's obviously some kind of church. And its placement, the Ancient Warfare structure placement seems to have got better. It's less likely to leave a big slab of dirt hanging in the air, which is really quite nice. I don't know if anybody recalls the old Ancient Warfare series, the original one I did, and it was somewhat challenging. I'm going to try and get a little bit close to that, but I'm going to also need to be prepared to run like hell, because they are usually quite hostile, and for some reason they don't show up. Oh god, I'm getting a little bit of frame lag here. Something's going on. They don't show up on journey map, but what you'll find is they don't spawn in until you get within a certain range. I'm just trying to... cannot see anybody, which makes me very suspicious. It's not a ruin. I'm positive it's not a bloody ruin. What's that? Oh, birdie. Hello? I really do feel like there should be somebody in that structure. Minute. I'm very loath to push this any further, just because we've got a wee bit of stuff and I don't want to lose it. Ouch. No, one of the mods in here is future Minecraft, so we've got quite a few of the features from Minecraft 1.13 and 1.14 in as well. Not all of them, but I think we have got the swimming thing. If I might be able to. I've got to work out how to get that working, because obviously I've not played 1.14. So, but we have got the swimming and the ability to crawl, which should be interesting. This in itself isn't interesting because there's lots of spiky things waiting to spike me, and I'm still not finding a place that I want to live, which is annoying. Or at least even tunnel in and just start, mining. But it would be better to start mining in a place where I would like my Tektopia miners to work as well. Does that make sense? It's quite a good. There's about 2 or 3 of them. I'm not entirely sure whether I got the best one or not. Oh, that's an ancient structure, ruiny thing. Oh god, that was nearly ow. That was nearly death. Well, at least a broken ankle. Ah, planes. Oh, structures. Damn it. Let's go and find a... I just need to get somewhere that's planesy, not too structure-y. Wow. And not trying to kill me by making me walk off and die. Sakura. I do want that, but okay, I know it's here, so they're not difficult to find, but as a building material I want it. Yeah, that structure, let's go and have a look at that. That is a mine, an empire mine, I think, off the top of my head. I need to try and skirt around. Should have gone with smart moving, shouldn't I? That would have made sense. Right, I cannot see what's going on with that structure. Oh god, here we go. Spiky death plants again. That plane looks really good, except for that one thing sitting in the middle of it. There's more playing over there though, so that's not necessarily too bad. Got some interesting shapes going on. Let me just get a quick sleep on, and I'd just like to settle down some. I could. I'm not sure whether I'm a kind of a dubious fan of it. That makes it. I'm a fan, but I'm not a fan. I enjoy it in 1.7.10 with the thing when I remember I've got it. I think that's the worst thing for me, is remembering that you've got the damn thing. Okay. Looking good so far. No large structures. Oh, hello. Wizardy tower. Let's go. That is a mausoleum, and there's a mob spawner in there, so we'll not go in there right away because we're unarmoured. We've only got. And that is a ravine. We'll not fall down that either. That's always a good. Oh, hello. What we will do is go and grab that iron, though. Because that would make sense. Any more for any more? I know it's not like your traditional ravine with lots of places that mobs can drop on your head, but doesn't mean I have to trust it, does it? Because clearly there are mobs about somewhere in... hello. This other ravine, and there's a bit of iron there that I'd like. Don't worry about it. This, I added a backpack mod. I put iron backpacks in, and then I took it back out again. Because I forgot that Ancient Warfare has its own backpacks, so I don't need a separate backpack mod. Okay, let me just get myself out here. Oh, man. Come on. I'll have this bit of coal, because it would be wrong not to. Whilst trying to desperately steer myself around. Oh, I'll have that bit without, thank you. Oh, I'm still underwater, aren't I? Even though I can see. There we go, that's better. Well, not. I've now got to try and get out, of course. So yeah, there is the tech. Ancient Warfare has its own backpacks. They're a little bit off because we need to research them. We do the research tree first, but this may take a moment. I've kind of got a medieval-y style. I played around with modern, but I've got a. I won't say it's definitely my own medieval style. I'm not borrowing from this one, from any period. It's going to be quite colourful. And what I am going to be deliberately doing, what I am going to be deliberately doing is ensure, oh, look at that. Look at that. Perfect. I have once. I went to Medford, Oregon, for about 10 days to visit a guy out there that I was co-authoring some role-playing books with, and yeah, it was entertaining. Now, this guy should be friendly. I can't really do much with him at the moment, but if we stay in this area, that is handy. Whether we can go... we see any other interesting stuff around here? I'm going to go and have a word with this guy. Oh, this guy, it is important not to steal any of his stuff, because he likes to trade things for like spell books, for things, emeralds and things for other spell books, gold and things for oak flesh. Oh, we have 3 different things. It's up to you. And yeah, we'll leave him for the time being. He's handy to know he's there, and we may want him later. What I do want is still want to find somewhere that's livable. How? Damn it. Oh man. Oh god. Run. Slowly. Run away. Run away. Don't like that. Stay away from snow biomes. That's really good advice, by the way, because they're full of those ice elementals. Jesus Christ, I just nearly crap myself. Yeah, I don't want to mess with them. Well, not at this stage anyway. They're from Electro Blob's Wizardry as well, by the way. Hibbadoo-doo-doo. Oh, that's interesting. Let me just get up here a second and have a look what's going on around us. Badgers are hostile, but I think they're a neutral hostile. You know, they're one of the ones that has got to have. I can't believe there's no NPCs in that. There they are. We'll not go play with them then. I'm unarmoured. Yeah, I've got about 3 different things. Coyotes. That guy there should be actually fairly useful. But obviously we don't want to be too close to that snow biome, if we can avoid it. Right, let's find somewhere to dig in, and we can start at least getting some basics down, and maybe even getting some of the basic ancient warfare research table down. Hello, Badger. Everybody knows badgers love mashed potatoes. That's an old TV show. Oh, we don't want to go there. Oh, you whining little gits. They're feral wolves. You don't want to play with those. Not first off, and that is an Electroblob's wizardry spawner, which again would be nice to get at, but not when you're unarmoured. Let's see if I could just want to find a place where I can dig in and call it a temporary home. It's going to be tricky. Problem is, I don't know about you guys, but I find that I get more and more picky about my starting locations every time I go out building, and even more worse than that is you get to the point where you start getting almost phobic that not only are you going to start building somewhere and then find somewhere better later on, but it's going to be like almost instant. You know, you're going to go from nothing to things. I'm going to have to frags. Sorry, it's one of my favourite mobs. They had these things add again. I think that is that better mobs. Mystical World. I mean, they do nothing. They have no practical function. Hello, sir. How are you? I've seen better places to dig in. What about this side? There's a little cave here. What does that do? Oh, that's kind of an ideal shape. Let's start off with a bit of a doorway, and we'll let's go for 3 high. I know that makes me non-Enderman proof, but you know what? As a little starting cave, this will do the trick. We can cook a bit of food, we can dig down, and we can try and find ourselves some iron and maybe some more things, and while the rest of this stuff cooks up above us. But first things first, need a door. Boop. And then we need to get some cooking going. Let's stick those in and quickly get those doors going. Or maybe get another furnace on the go. Doesn't hurt. What have we got? 17, 1, 2. That'll do for get most of those cooked. And it's getting late. Let's sleep the night off. Even though we don't need to because we're inside, it kind of makes better because I can jump out and grab a bit more wood quickly. Ow. That's to be the crouching mechanic then, won't it? We'll have one of these, I think. We have got fast leaf decay on, just so we don't end up with those horrible floating saplings that you always end up with. Oh, hello. Hang on. Let's play this sensible. I know that doesn't sound very much like me, but we'll just use up our bits and pieces just to get rid of some of this inventory space, and we'll make a nice double chest. Can't believe I did that. We'll make a nice double chest, and we shall dump off those. That, if you've not seen that, by the way, it just says go to the wiki, which, to be fair, is not wrong. It's a very good wiki. Right, that's that done. So 1, 2, what's that? 8, 16, 24th. There you go. Have that lot in. Until you get into immersive, obviously there's no ore doubling, so there's no point holding on to it right now. And as soon as these turkey legs have finished, what else can we drop off? Let me drop off those, that and that. We'll keep hold of you with a convenient coral reef mod. Sharks are in the pack, and they only attack you if you are wounded. So yeah, I don't know what they thought they were doing, but if we no, I can't get the frog to go in. He's a sensible frog, you know. Yes, I've done far worse. I think on previous attempts I've even managed to place oh, that's a bit of redstone, that's food. Right, where are you? Okay. Yes, let's use that for that one. Just get the food out of the way. Then I'm going to go and we'll get a tunnel going and try and find some nice things. But first things first, we need to get that cooking with 2 of those. And then we're going to need some more torches, I think. Give me a load. Lovely. He says, throwing everything else on the ground. I ain't going to be doing any significant... Oh. However, I do. If I'm going to do that, I need to make sure I've got you with me. We've got wood. We've got stone. I would like to take at least... Well, take a copper axe. It's exactly the same as iron level. And we'll leave that there. We'll get a little bit of armour started. Just so... oh, yeah. Yep, redstone paste was added. I didn't do the gauges and dials because I felt they detracted from the rustic feel. And I did similarly with the things. I didn't add a lot of the additional magic mods because I just wanted to keep it simple, like one magic mod, one tech mod, couple of village mods, the rest quality of life, you know, get it in there. How do I get rid of you? Can I just... Oh yeah, okay. Right, that's fine. Made perfect sense when you think about it. Right, let's get some leggies going, and I just need to make some boots. You can't make copper hoovers, copper armor. It doesn't have a usage. You can make things. Chest transporters are in there, so quality of life. You can make the tools. You can make a few weapons and hoes and stuff like that. Then obviously all the immersive engineering stuff, and some of the better chest mods are in there, so you can make copper versions, copper shulkers, all that kind of stuff, shields, some fun stuff in there to be sure. Right, let's get those. Put those away. Grab those. Make the boots. I'll feel somewhat more confident with that lot on. Better crafting tables in the pack. Okay, I think we're about as good as we can be. Going down. I suppose I should have that. I'll light it up while I'm going down there. Oh, a bit of copper. Don't mind if I do. Not the greatest thing in the world to find, but it will be more valuable later on. Make me a couple of those. And we'll carry on down, see what we can't find at a low level. If I can find a few diamonds, I'd be happy. Yep. Mine either one, both sides. You'll never fall to your death. Been doing that for years, and I have to say I was yeah, let's put a torch there. I'm not going to backfill. I can't see the point, because this is not an area that I'm actually going to care about. This is just me making a hole in the ground. Light level indicator is in there, so that's a thing. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Damn it. Yeah, that's alright. And I will backfill that one. Maybe. Or maybe not. Who knows? Whee, there you go. Get rid of that. Right, yeah, let's carry on down. We are okay for food, so that's good. I feel happy. You know that point where you just get to, I've got iron armour. And actually, at that point, that's when I start to feel a little bit safer. I can get reckless, to be fair, at the moment I've got iron armour as well. It can give you a false sense of security. But for the most part, it can be worthwhile. It's like with the strip mining, that I think everybody has their own, or branch mining, I suppose. Again, people have different phrases and terms for the same activity. I call branch mining strip mining. Other people call it, you know, branch mining. There's definitely something down here. I can hear the water. So I better slow down a wee bit. Oh yeah, it's definitely close. Uranium. I'll take it. I don't think I can. No, I can't mine it with that. That's fine. Yeah, I want my 17, 16, 14, 13, 12. Oh boy. I'm definitely in the middle of something big. That's slate. All right, let's let's get some of that going. I don't normally my idea of branch mining, by the way, doesn't involve breaking into the first oh, hello. Oh, it'd be wrong of me not to, wouldn't it? You know, honestly, I think I'm the luckiest git alive. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Enough for an enchanting table and a diamond pick. Oh, I love it when things go nicely. Auto resupply. One of the, I think probably one of my favourite mods. In fact, that felt almost too nice. It was like, which gods have I appeased recently? I can't think of any at all, but to be fair, but right. Yeah, we'll have the redstone. I don't think we'll need a huge amount of it, but it's free XP if nothing else. Get that off. I don't like it as a thing. Oh, a bit of iron there, don't mind if I do. This basalt is from chisel is absolutely invaluable when you're caving at this level, because you find basalt, you've found lava, and yeah, brilliant add-on. And you know immediately there's a block of things. Oh, oh yes, thank you. I haven't changed I haven't changed anything. After, how do I put it, after the experience of the pack that shall not be named, although you all know what I mean, and the level of sorry, I just want to see if I can see anywhere over that way further. It doesn't look like there's much more to be had, so we'll just go for things. Yeah, I didn't want to change recipes, I really didn't, just because that pack was so hellish. It was really bad. Let me just make sure I've not left any spawnable spots back around here for anything. Yeah, I have one there. What about around here? No, we're good. Right, let's go in and just do a little bit of strip mining. And oh, hello, you will be my right, we're going to go that way and that way. And yeah, my usual technique for branch mining. Do you have any preference, branch mining or strip mining? I mean, I don't really care. It's just old habits die hard sometimes, and you end up calling things by the incorrect terminology, or at least what somebody else calls is incorrect anyway. But I like to go 20 deep, torch every 5, with a corridor that's 3 high. So in theory, I should see any diamonds on Y16 is there. It definitely does. Oh, I like that too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do sometimes lose count, however. I'm going to guess, are you... No, you're going to be there, aren't you? Amethyst. Now, I'm not sure whether that... What level... What can you do with that one again? Make an epic squid. Using calamari. Okay. Oh, wow. I've just looked at the... That's insane. Not quite as good as diamond. You know what? I'll take it. How many have I done there? 5, 10. 1, 2, 3. There's something ahead. And I'm not going to do this for the entire stream, by the way, because I realise that branch mining is probably not the... whilst it's, in my opinion, one of the best ways of doing safe mining, is obviously not always the most entertaining thing. Right, we'll have that coal. Then I might go and see about that structure up above after we've done a couple of branches. And maybe even start to think about finding a place to actually settle. Oh, but I need a way to carry my stuff down. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. Yeah, no, I've just had an idea. Bonk, bonk, bonk. There's another thing I do. Tektopia. I never understand. I often see people doing this, and yeah, they automatically dig out the best digging tool every single time, and whilst I understand that it can be a little bit infuriating just having to mine the slow way, no more for me. No more? No? Okay. I'll have that. Thank you. Thank you. What we got there? 3. It's... How do I put this? For me, it's an absolute no-brainer to just resort for everyday mining to a stone pick. Because while it's slow, it's virtually free. You're mining the actual material that you need to make another one, with the exception of a few sticks, and you can't rustle up a few sticks for 5. And early doors, your durability on your pick is important. Now this I do want, so I may grab it. Yep. Thanks, Jen. That was it. That was when I went, oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. That was the brief face palming moment that was happening in my head, at the very least. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. One more. So I will have some of that colourful stone in a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, don't mind if I do. Thank you. Definitely have that. Yeah, so I'm just thinking, just make a chest, throw everything in it that I don't really need about my person, and go wandering. That will work, won't it? Every day of the week. I also have a bit of an obsession about tidy branch mines, which is another reason not to branch mine on camera, because it is a bit of an obsession. I won't use the phrase OCD. I do know it can be offensive to people who actually do suffer from OCD, and to hear someone using what is, for them a day-to-day issue, life issue, used lightly by someone who plays Minecraft and just gets upset because a block isn't quite square. So yeah, picky is probably the word. Now, so I definitely want lots of this blue slate. This stuff is gorgeous. I love the Earthworks mod. It added some really nice things. How many tunnels? I just keep on going. So I'll carry on down until I get bored. Because obviously, if you go, well, you'll see in a minute. I'll do the next one in a moment. I just want to grab some of this because it's really nice rock. The purple I want as well, but I might use the blue, I don't know which. Boom. There we go. And let's make another pick. $59. This is going to be a lot, actually. No niches where. Okay, marble out there. Yeah, I just find it annoys me. Although again, this is not my permanent area. I don't really need to worry about this mine, so I suppose I can just make it safe with a light source rather than yeah, that is as good at making something safe as anything else. I'll I'll get this and then we'll move on. Purple I'll get. There's loads, and obviously a lot of the building I'm going to be doing off camera anyway, so because that's how I generally record. But we're definitely having this blue. Because I've started, I'm having it, it's mine, so I'll finish. Hup. There's a lot of it though. So yeah, my tunnels are normally 20 deep, which gives you a chunk and a bit. If you've got the one where you can get the chunk view, I haven't got that view installed on this, that in itself can be quite beneficial because you can actually make sure your tunnels are exactly a chunk. Gimme. Oh man. I know I used the naughty pick there, but there we go. That will do us. Let me get those back off. We'll grab this iron, and we'll maybe do one more. Wow, I'm at 64. Bird poo can go. Yeah, so I would normally come up to here and then I'd go to I will grab those as well, and that one, that's slate, so that's all right. Then I go one more, and that's where I'd start my next tunnel. If I'm in the right mood, I can do this for days. There's something very relaxing about just digging a hole. I don't know what it is, but there is definitely something very relaxing about it. And again, we'll have a 3, 4. There's a definite cave around here because I can hear that bat. 5. We'll have that and that one. And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then again, this is going to go. I'm going to switch to that copper one now because I think I'm going to have plenty of materials going forward from this little trip. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If I could find more diamonds, I mean, you know, I wouldn't complain. That was a 2. Yeah, but either is a resource. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Now, what do we think's going on here? I don't hear any mobs. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, of course we don't hear a mob because it's the one that bloody well doesn't make a noise. Yay! And there we go. Let's just make this place a little safer. Nickel. Nickel, nickel, nickel. Yeah, not bothered. I'll have that iron. Because again, it'd be wrong not to. And coal. I'm not badly off for coal. I've still got that bit of uranium, so we can take that without worry. I did do that, didn't I? So that'll do me nicely. Lovely. And oh, yeah, not bad. 10. They can be used for highlights. Any of them. I mean, you get. All right. Well, I'll live. Grab a little bit of that. Definitely grab a bit more of that. Right, I want to move on. As much as I could do this all night. Hi, DX. The contrast colours. If you can find a contrast colour, you're laughing. I'm going to have a little bit of this. Speaking of contrast colours, because I've got not quite a full stack of blue stuff. So I might as well have 2 full stacks as not. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. That makes life nice, and I'll get down there. I'm just going to block that. And that. There was that as well, wasn't there? Let me have you while I'm here. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Lava. Yeah, there we go. One more. Finish off this branch. And then move on. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. Yeah, mainly vanilla startup stuff at the moment though. So at this stage, you're not really missed a huge amount. Waffling about mods more than anything. 3 and 4 and 5. Yeah, carry on. I've realised I'm not picking up that redstone as well, so we'll sort that in a moment. Okay, what we got here? The rest of that. 2, 3, 4. Welcome to Counting with Sid. It's funny that everybody YouTube uses that joke as well. Welcome to Counting with whoever it may be. Counting with Corellis is the one I always seem to be whenever he's doing his building tutorials. And that was actually a pretty, apart from the redstone, that was a pretty poor hole. And we'll take that. I don't need a lot, because of what we're going to do from here is we're going to move on, and we're going to start by moving on by pillaring out. Hang on a second. Yeah. Let's dirt. Let's take a not really, no. I mean, there's always good mods. The problem is not always that the mods aren't good, or sometimes they don't fit the theme in my head. So in my head I've got a vision of this being being a pack where you build villagers, and you can use one or both or things. I've done some testing. So one question I had was, do ancient warfare guards attack Tektopia villagers? And luckily the answer is no. We'll lose that, I think. Yay. What have I got? 4. So drum at 6, 10, isn't it? I need, if I cheap out on the corners, or 12 if I go for the nice square one. So for example, I took out iron backpacks because Ancient Warfare had its own pack. Desired path looked interesting. I was a little bit concerned about the reference to server load, client changing the load levels, because as we all know, modern Minecraft is not always the friendliest thing on servers and or clients. Right, go grab you. What are we at now? 8. I'm not making another portal yet. The nether's not actually particularly hostile. It's a fairly standard nether with things. Charm, I'm not sure on charm. I can't think which one that is. I mean, desired path looks very interesting. I like the idea of a mod that builds paths where the mobs walk rather than where you want the paths to be. It was, needless to say, interesting. But yeah, so iron backpacks was taken out because Ancient Warfare already has a backpack. I almost took out iron chests. Speaking of which, we'll not leave that behind. But because my first test with it was, can Tektopia villagers work with iron chests? And for reference, the answer to that is no, they can't. They have no concept of a chest other than a vanilla chest on a floor in a warehouse. It's just things. Now, unfortunately, whilst Tektopia is an amazing mod in its concept, and just the ideas behind it are really, really good, there is a downside, and that is that let me pop all of that away for a moment. That. Yeah, we'll keep you out. You can be used as our work pick for a while. Definitely get rid of you. Keep you, drop you in there. That can go in. Keep the food, keep the coal. Everything's good. We need to make a chest transporter, however. And I'm just going to go with, can you do it? Yeah, I don't need it. Just needs to be a single. Oh, I need 2 though. Yeah. Bang. Because I don't need to be putting these down and taking these out all the time. Or that's the theory anyway. Oh, bum. Oh, of course. Yeah, I forgot about that. Let me just pop that down for a second. Forgot about the thing. Hi, Dara. Yeah, definitely would have been, although I fly everywhere now. I feel kind of guilty sometimes about all of that. Oh, God, what to do? Night time, sleep. That's always a good start. Now, ow. If I beat my head against the thing, right, do I... There's so much good stuff here, and it's like, what do you leave behind? I mean, I could make... I could... Tell you what. Let's start by throwing that away. And then we shall go and get 3 of those. We'll get some more stickage, and we'll make a nice new bow. That's probably that's not how you make a bow. Like that is how you make a bow. And I suppose we could make a fishing rod just in case we ever want one. That kind of gets rid of that. Flint to an arrow. We can definitely reduce our inventory that way a little bit. Bing, there we go. Right, what do we got? If I go and smelt all that iron up, that's going to take forever. And oh man, too much stuff. And obviously I can't use the chest transporter because it thinks I definitely need you, I definitely need you, I definitely want you, you. That we can compress into blocks at the very least. And we can just leave you behind. Grab you. I'm definitely not leaving that or that behind. Uranium and copper. Copper. I suppose we could smelt the copper up and that will free up 1 inventory slot. Yeah, it's unfortunately it's a wee bit down the tech tree. So I'm kind of, see, that would be, there's stuff in here that is really useful, and other stuff in here that I can get anytime I want. We definitely just convert you over to timber, I think. Doesn't really matter, but if we're not carrying everything like that, that's better. Mystical crystal. Yeah, leave the sticks. Beets, iron horse armor, all of that. Let's stick a new waypoint as this was temp cave base, and what I can do is always come back if I want to get the rest of it. I think that's probably the best solution. We can, god damn it, there's so many things I want. You know what, I can definitely take that. I don't need those. That can come with me. Everything else is good. Let's move out. I wanted to go and have a look at what was in this structure over here as well, which I probably should have done that before I picked up all my stuff, but oh well. So lumber camp, and where are the yeah, I say the ancient warfare characters do spawn, or generally spawn in. Why am I not getting any ancient warfare enemies? I'm so suspicious of this right now. Makes more sense to have that than that, really, doesn't it? Why is there nobody here? Bit of free stuff there. That's another at fire, so okay. But obviously nobody home. Right, we need to find a place to live. Let's have a look at my journey map. And where am I right now? I'm here. There's that structure over there, which, and that one. Both of those were quite nice. I'm reasonably well equipped now. but those are very close to that bloody snow biome. I don't know what to do. Research is definitely something that's better done once you've got a permanent base. That much I do know. Oh. What's that? Crinoline stinkhorn. Lovely. Clearly not a popular one amongst the bouquets for the ladies. Or, you know, anybody actually. Sweet berries would be good, but I'm not going to grab those right now. Again, inventory is a little bit of a concern. I will grab those now, however. Well, I would do if I could pick them up. Let me find. We need to find a home really badly. Okay, I am going to have to. Let me go back on this journey map. If we work from this direction, well, let's go over there and have a look what's in that area generally. But if we work and try and just keep ourselves away from the oh, look at him, he's got a little red nose. Sorry, I'm so easily impressed by little features like that. Yeah, what was I saying? If we go over there and we can establish a base further away from the snow biome, then that might work. What won't work is any anything that is that close to the biome, unless I don't know, what do you think? Are those ice elementals, those ice wraiths are relentless. They spawn constantly in that biome. They really are unpleasant. And I'm wondering whether just to oh, do you drop slime blocks? I'll remember that for later, not now. You're safe for now. And whilst I don't mind them being on, when they are as relentless as they are, they do make playing the game that bit harder. Oh, this was where those walls were, wasn't it? Maybe we should deal with those if we can. So an option, oh, well, it's always an option, is to just turn it off. I've done with. There they are. Let me just see if we can't. One down. There's at least, yeah, there's another, there's two, look. I haven't got many arrows, but let's where the hell did they get? Hey, I sees you. Creeper dude. Wolf pelts. What can we do with wolf pelts? No arrows now, so the bow's useless until we get something sorted out for that. But do these have any use? We can make wool, or we can craft them into leather, or we can make a wolf cape. Wolf cape sounds like fun. I need more wolves though for that. God, that scared me half to death, that wolf did. Just came out of nowhere. Right, let's have a look what we see over this direction. I just want to see where this snow biome goes in relative to the rest of it. Maybe we should sleep before we progress any further. When we can. Nim, 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 nim. Come on. Let's get some sleeping done. And right. Definitely true that if anybody says what mod can you not live out with, it's any sleeping bag mod. Absolutely every time. Got some caving potential around here. What else has it got? Sheeps. One of the things I do find a bit unfair with these Ancient Warfare NPCs is they seem to have virtually limitless... you see, it's so close to that snow biome. If it weren't for that, I would be taking that over right now. Come on. Where are you, sir? Why am this... No. Sleeping bag is 3 wool, and there I don't... there we go, an Empire peasant, you see. Missed. Ow. These guys don't have our... Ow. Ow. Yeah, alright. I'm not that bothered. Because I'm not taking the place over, and they just... the Empire peasant is owning me. They don't follow you. And there's probably not a huge amount in that place to start with. Damn it, that's so snow biome. I really don't know whether to leave those snow. Let's just see what we see, because if I walk around here, how many snow wraiths do we see spawning over there? I suppose that is a big question. So I've only seen one so far. One was enough, mind, especially when they surprise you. But so avoid the badgers. I don't know whether I was just unlucky in my testing or what, but I'm not seeing any today. Let's eat some more. And let's just head up this way a bit. Wee bit this way. See if we can't find anywhere better. You know what, if by the end of the stream I've actually found somewhere to live, I'll be happy. They are... it's really hard when you're really picky about where you set down your route, your things. The other thing we've not seen at all is a village. We've not seen one, which is bizarre, because we travelled nearly 2,000. A zombie underneath me by the sounds of it. And a cave down there. No, you little git. You can just sod off. Chicken jockey. Right. So here we've got snow biome, which is a pain. The birds had a certain amount of ambience. I'll say they're getting a little bit of frame. It's got a little framey at the moment, but do we try and sail around it? That's always an option. Could get a boat. That'd work. If I can just find a nice starty biome. In one day I will be in a position where I can go and invade those castles and things, but today I'm not. And I don't want things. Another thing I'm conscious of is, whilst I'm fairly certain that Tango's done a better job of the thing, this is server, and anybody who wishes to be on the server, just drop me a message for the whitelist. I've cleared the whitelist just to keep it simple, and obviously, you know, my contact details are either on the page. There's emails and all sorts of fun things. So this will be. This is server. It's just not server tonight. While I get it started, I wanted to see what kind of errors. That is a bandit encampment. We're not going to be living there. Let's just skirt around it. Yeah, if you just send me a message as usual, Adara, just make sure I've got the last whitelist, so I should have the in-game name, but if you want to include it, then we'll get those on, and yeah, it'll be you know, it's not a problem. It's just a lot easier to reset the whitelist from time to time rather than do it now. That is as I say, that is a bandit encampment. And there's going to be a lot of guys with bows over there. Oh, man, just finding somewhere just where with that. Oh, what's that? Oh, that is one of those. That is one of those lovely structures that you're going to want to take on at some point. Not today, not in iron armor. In fact, probably not even in diamond armor. But it's not a bad little boat. I've seen better built. Oh god, I've seen better built boats, but I've seen them a lot worse as well. But it is absolutely going to be snided out with pirates, and they'll probably kick ass and take names. Ah, right. I don't know. I'm getting a feel. I'm feeling a vibe over this direction. I don't know. Don't know why. I just am. Because you know we need somewhere to live. And the way I've kind of thought about doing it, so if you've seen Tektopia, the first structure you need is, well, you're going to need some emeralds, which or a village, which you can pillage a village for its structure tokens. If we find a village, we may do that, but you can make them as well. So, for example, if we have a look at Tektopia, where are we? The town hall is made with a diamond and all of the tools. In iron, so not a emerald and things, and you will get the storage token for free. You get a 2-bedroom home, I think, for free out of that, and you also get a lumberjack and a farmer thing. So yeah, you know, there's plenty to go at. It's just so that diamond is going to be doubly handy. Let's have a look at this. I like this plain here. What have we got going on around us? Badgers? Yeah. A ruin over there, but that's not really a problem. There's more plain by the looks of it, plain biome in that direction. So let's head over there first, because it's quite a nice little meadow. But I can't say it's got anything specific to recommend it. It's just a thing. You can. They're not coded. They're just villagers. Or unless Tango's changed it, but they certainly could. I know who's playing through it. Mischief was advised that he couldn't do it, and that was technically at the time incorrect. Ow, bloody Venus fly! I love the concept, the idea that if people think there's a Venus flytrap that is large enough to hurt people. That's highly amusing. Right, let's have a sleep. But you can take over another village anyway. You can actually place it and mare another village, or at least you could when I tried it, unless that has changed. What have we got going on over here? Because this is very badgery. That is a charcoal burners. I would like something a little bit. Let's put that on the bar. Is this an interesting? There should be some NPCs around here. There he is. Ow. Get bent. That was probably not the best combat, but I've still ages since I've had to fight one of these guys. I haven't got any arrows, which... Ow. Stop it, peasant. Yeah, so it's not actually a charcoal pit, but it's things. I'm probably not improving my standing. Oh, hello. I see you, sir. Forgot for a moment I got a shield. Some stuff. Another bucket. Oh god, yeah. It's some bits and pieces. Arrows would be really nice. Now here's a question though. What does this area look like to live in? Where are we? We're here. We're not a million miles away from the cave base. We've got a bit of plains over there. I just want to go and have a look. You have to buy the other ones, but you should be able to get the things. I know certainly Tango intended it that way originally. I'd have to say I've not double checked it, but I did hear tell that was a thing. Now the only issue, oh god, ow. The only issue with this is I am gonna yeah, no, sod it. We've found a place to live, and it is going to be in and around this structure here. We're going to borrow this ancient warfare structure, this charcoal burner's hut, and we'll make that as our temporary home in the first instance while we clear some space and we can start building something else. That sounds like a plan to me. But first things first, we're going to move in. Mine. All mine. Let me go and grab all this stuff, because this is all mine, all of it. Mine. Mine. All mine. By right of conquest, I claim this building and put some of this stuff away, and that's all good. got a furnace, probably would like to have that facing the correct way. We'll set our spawn there, and right, what do I want to do? I have no idea. Let's have a look. He seems to be, doesn't he? I'm sure if I... Sorry, Mr. Reindeer, off you go. But what we should do, I think, is... just take this apart for all of its materials. Seems wrong not to, doesn't it? And then we've got a little bit of storage out here to be on with while we get our town hall built. That kind of works. And it's a tiger. I actually quite like tiger biomes. They've got that nice deep dark colour to the grass. So there's going to be a slight issue that the lumberjack's going to be off everywhere, but that's not actually an issue really. Okay, let's just get all of this out. Make a copper shovel, I suppose. Sticks? No. And yeah, we'll just go with a copper. That should do the trick nicely. Yep. Pew pew pew. Right. So from here in, we'll take all of this out. Don't think I'm going to want for clay for a while. And that another rack. Mind you, it's not a biggie to make a portal, is it? So right. All of that lot. There was a broken or part broken axe in there, wasn't there? We'll use that, I think, to start off with. And yeah, we'll have this up and out of the way. Very big slab of wood here, and it will actually come in handy, that, because we can use this for part of our construction of the town hall along with the blue wood. Now the one thing I can't do is yeah, so I had some ideas for construction, but we'll use this as a base of ops to start off with. And with a bit of luck, now bear in mind, one thing to bear in mind with the Minecraft, the future Minecraft mod, that is a weird structure, isn't it? It's like they've tried to portray that there's an entire log sticking out at either end. It's going to have to go eventually, but right now it can stay, I suppose. Right. Let us A whole 63 charcoal. How generous of it. Right. That's going to get annoying old very quickly. Put that away. Where to start? So we're going to need some of you and... Oh no, I know, yeah. Future Minecraft blocks, they're going to be entertaining at the very least. I want to probably build my town hall. I want to build start here actually, but let me I'm just getting on late. Yeah, let's strip those logs. And then we shall go 1, 2, 3, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. And we'll take that tree down there. Okay. I suppose we should illuminate in here as well. Actually, let me just have a look. What's in a... nuggets. Okay, well, that's all doable later. Well, no, not right now. Let's just use bog standard torches. They will do the trick nicely. Thank you. Right. So if I come out here and go 1, 2, 3, and then I do a 1, 2, 3, and then we have a block, and 1, 2, 3, and a block. That's reasonable. That's it. Why couldn't that tree grow in the right place? Two, 3, 4. If I can reach those, I'll probably get that. I don't think I can reach that though. Ah. Damn you. Right, one more. And that. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, right, yeah. No, that was in the wrong place. That's why I was doing that. Right. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, another tree in the wrong place. That tree's definitely in the wrong place. So town hall, I'm just going to keep very simple. Well, as simple as I ever keep things. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Not like that. And that. And that's fine, except if I want to do 1, 2, 3, that needs to be, oh right, okay, so everything needs to come over one this way. So I'm just trying to think how I want to represent a few bits and pieces. So that should be 1, 2, 3, and then go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Is that right? Oh man, no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Ignore me. The counting is getting to me. Take those out. Let's stick with this. We'll work. We'll work it. We'll make it work. So from there, oh man. From there, we're going to go 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it didn't hurt. Didn't help at all. Sorry, not hurt. So we'll get this structure in. Eat. 2 and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. And I know that was painful. It was painful for me too, because I was the one doing the jumping. Strip those. It feels weird using future Minecraft mechanics in 1.12. We will put a lake in the middle, a pond. We're going to have the storage room's going to be off to another side, probably that side, and then we'll kind of bring all of the traffic in through the middle if we can. But what I first need to do is grab some of you, and you can become yeah, okay, you can become those. They're the ones I want. I know the shingles, but they're also not shingles. And we're going to do a 1, 2, 3, just temporary. We'll pop that in like that. Then you're going to have your, it's going to basically come around on the inside like this. That's going to have a fireplace in it, so we'll work that one out in a mo. And we're going to definitely need more of this, I think. Right, let me have a drink. You can get some dirt and just fill that little pond. In fact, let's go and get the other bucket. We'll make an infinite water source somewhere else temporary, and we'll fill that pond in as well. And yeah, we'll get that out of the way. And then we can fill this in. That's nice. Just right, so armed with that, how do I want this? Does not seem right to me. Probably is, just doesn't seem it. First things first, we'll stick down a crafting bench in the table. That gives me a little bit of leeway to do some of these. From there we can, let's go and start playing around with this structure here. A little bit of that, some more of those, that's all good, and then that one can go there. I am tempted to double these up in thickness, I think. Don't know why, but it just feels somewhat right. For one, it gets rid of the that requirement for extra, and also that one I think it probably has to stay, because if there's a fireplace there, then you wouldn't really have it made out of wood. And here. I'm just going to take that off for a moment because it's annoying me. Right, so what do we got going on? We have got that. Now there is more we can do with those purple or blue blocks. I think we can do, can we make that one? We can. So we'll take those with us for now. like that. That works nicely. Definitely going to need more of this. Where is the nearest extreme hills biome? It's that one over there. I'll probably explore a little bit. But if we go from that and then we come in here, like so, with a bit of that there, a bit of that there. Right, that's kind of working. Got the doorway, window. This bit here can probably be solid. You don't want too many windows, do you? Well, I don't personally like having too many windows. It just strikes me as an annoyance. No, don't like those. Too tiny. Let us try this. Not that. And damn you. Okay. Gonna be like that, are we? Where did that go? Oh, it's there. Much nicer. We are going to need a little bit more of this. And certainly more of that one. Then we're going to need sleep in a moment as well. That'll give us a reasonable shape on the windows. Now, for windows, obviously the usual and normal thing we would use would be glass, but we've got some options. I just need to work out how to hell to use it. So obviously we have the old rustic and things, but if we come out of here and I press C for crafting, we get the dark future, we get the dark role-playing mod. Dark role-playing medieval, and that gives you some options like various blocks you can make. So if you want granite bricks, for example, that's granite, that's good. Various other bricks, dirt stairs. We'll be using a lot. We will be using a lot of this one. Decoration, rope, empty mugs. Head cutting block. Okay. Advent wreath, some wrenches, and some crafting tables. And I would like to make that, but I think does it have to be oak? Is the first question. No, I need oak. Yeah, it definitely needs to be oak. Okay. Oak. So this dark, yeah, it's a strange mod, but I just really liked it for its color palette. It's block palette, and you know, the ability for decoration and stuff. It goes really well hand in hand with DecoCraft because it just gives you so many more options. Okay, we'll have the apples, and we'll take it all because you know we can actually use it now. Right, so Landlust. Not come across that one. Let me Landlust furniture mod. Okay. Let's have a look. What's he got? Looks very similar to the one that Rorax and Blom were doing at the time. No, I can't say I like the roofs. um, right, where are we? Crafting, bang, make me a simple carpenter's table. And we shall, I don't know, we'll pop you there. And now we can start to make other stuff like chairs, shelves, chests, jungle crates. Bear in mind the testificates won't like that. Supports, ship's helms, barrels, things. But what I want is these. So we need spruce plank. Okay. Spruce planks you make from spruce. Okay, make me a half stack of those. And then I would like, I'll just make me a bunch, that'll do. Right, let's have a look at these. Just curious as to know how these will work as windows rather than the traditional glass affairs. That is not what I wanted. Do you work better from this side? You do. Oh, I like that. That gives us an alternative and a difference to just doing things the same old way. There. We can also be a little bit. Damn it! I need another axe. We'll use you for now. You can also do that, which is nice. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. We'll do another one over here, like so. And damn you. Another one over there and get a bit of that going. So that, I think that works. That's nice. It's different. I'll say that much for it. All right, let me see what else we need. Oops. Now I haven't thought here. We're making obviously this out of this blue stone. Make me a few more of those. And one of them. So that gives us an interesting proposition. We can also come, no, not there. Come in either side there and there. So it starts to just kind of build up this three-dimensionalness. What we then probably want is a little bit of that going on. And again, because we're in the biome we're in, I think I'm going to kind of work. No, I am not doing that. Where's my trapdoors? Spruce wood. I think we've got an issue here, haven't we? Okay, well, there are ways and means. Take a bunch of that. We've got an issue. We definitely need to get a no more recipe conflict. Yeah. Definitely need no more recipe conflicts. Damn you. Okay, well that's it's a simple enough fix. What time are we at? Is it worth... What I will do is I will add it to the pack after the stream and we'll fix it that way. For the meantime, we'll do without trapdoors, because that's a pain. Right. What I was wondering is, let's go and just out of interest, what else have you got in your thing? Tables, okay. Some other stuff, other things, stairs. They're interesting. I like those. Not going to make them right now because it's not letting me. Rope anchor. Yeah, there's some definite nice things just off that one table alone. I could play with this all day. Right. Question. Do I make the chimney out of... what have we got? Can I... No, you don't go. Of course you don't. We've got that. That's fine. That's an option for later. I'm wondering whether to make the chimney out of a more stone, a less colourful stone block, such as cobblestone. Don't know how this is going to mix. Oh, damn you. That mod may have to come out. But if we were... It would free up a little bit of the bluestone for one and give us a kind of a gritty chimney stone. And it just kind of goes... It's that idea of, you know, here's my house, which I'm really proud of, and it's made of this lovely blue stone, and because the stone was lovely and blue and quite expensive, you know, we didn't have enough to make all of the... Oh, damn you. All of the walls the same. So, you know, we had to make some cost decisions, if you like, and one of them was to take out that and put a more solid... I don't know whether to... No, we'll not go there. Right, so we got that. Yeah, it's going to take too long to... I just add the mod in real time. I'm just umming and ahhing about whether to try and add the mod or not in real time, and I think it's going to take too long to do it like that. So what we'll do is I'm just going to clear a bit of this grass out of the way as well, just because it's kind of interfering with my view of the site. Right, that's good. It's working. Floor wise, let's get spruce. To there. And there we go. Grab you. I'm going to need more, but yeah, definitely need more. just try and use what we need, because you're not too late, although you're probably into the last 15-20 minutes. I'm just trying to get this first build. Spent most of the time really just getting resources and finding a place that I quite liked as a build location. The other thing I just noticed that does make this a good build location is I've got a roofed forest over there, which is going to be really handy for dark oak, because I've found that it'll come to me in a moment, just bear with me. It's this old head of mine, it's not brilliant. The Tektopia villagers are really not very good at coping with dark oak trees or the thingamabobs. Let's have a look at a bit of coal, sticks and logs. I haven't got a coal. Boing, boing, boing. That's a good point. What have I got in the way of... We should go and get some pork, actually, because there is a really good food in this, which is well worthwhile going for. And I need to go and grab some blue slate anyway. But well, before I do that, let me grab that piece of coal. Let me grab my sticks. We've got some planks. And logs. Right, where are we? There we go. I have a nice little fire in the middle there. That's good. I don't know whether you can actually use that to cook like you can normally, but what we need to do is we need to go, for start off with, we need to place some of this away, out of the way. I definitely need more of that anyway. God, just ditch most of this. That'll do. That can go. Keep hold of that. That's good. Everything. That was a butterfly, wasn't it? I need to get some over into these extreme hills, so let me come to the center here and stick a new new home save. That'll do for now. Oh, okay, that was weird. It didn't feel like I'd pressed shift. Hey, hello. Right, let's go and see, because if I can see pigoos, I'll have them, unless they're wild boar, because they'll have me. And if I can see cows, will have them. Any kind of food, because there is a really, really, really good... Oh, hello. What colour were you? Green. It's alright. I don't know whether it's a decorative one. As I say, it's a functional clone of some of the 114 features, which is functional for a given value of the word functional, which means that sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. And yeah, I don't know whether it is or not on that. I've not actually tried cooking on it. Right, where are we? What have we got going on around here? While we're going, we'll have that. I suppose we should pick these flowers up now. I've got a bit of spare inventory space. Piggy, any piggy, piggy pig, piggy. I completely forgot. This food is brilliant if we can get it sorted. It's definitely. I won't use the word overpowered. I don't think, some things are definitely more powerful than others, but not necessarily always overpowered. Overpowered is a phrase I believe is used all together too much. No, none of that was blue. But yeah, let's get in here. Some blue over there. No piggies though, which is the problem. A hell of a lot of hostile mobs beneath the surface. Is that blue? Oh god, get out of my way. Ah. Right, what we got? What have we got over this way? Any easier to get to blue stone? And well, see those extreme hills are just going to be the best place I think to find it. But at least we get to explore a little bit, which is always nice. A little bit of blue there. We'll come back this way if we can think. I'm going to carry on heading over to the extreme hills, and because I'm going to need leather as well. That's another thing I should have been. Mind you, I say should have been thinking about. It's very difficult to think about things you need to take with you when your inventory is so packed full of stuff that you can't get rid of. Now, excuse me, but you just drop venison? Okay. Well, you might drop things. Hey, come here, you. Yeah. No, it looks like it's just venison. Okay. Right, where are we? We have reached some extreme hills. We'll head up on this side, I think. And see if we can't find cows, pigs, sheep. Cows for definite would be nice. Probably should have made a decent sword before I set off out as well. But there's a plains down there as well, so we should be able to find a reasonable. There's sheep, we can definitely have them. We'll have them. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? There's not a good extreme hills. It's not. You know what? The one I'm looking for is the one with where you get all of the exposed stone, because it's so easy to find what you're after. Which is, in my case, is this lovely blue stone that I like so much. There's a little bit down there. Ah, piggy. Right. Okay, Mr. Pig. You are going to be asked to make a donation. To the cause. 6. Can we see any cows? Badgers? Deers? Don't think those deers drop anything. And it has to be vanilla mobs for this one, by this particular thing. There's an awful lot of blue stone around here though, so that's a good sign. Right, let me get my sleeping bag, because we're going to need you. I mean, knowing that this is all up here is going to be really handy. It's because it's just relatively convenient for where we are, especially with food on hand as well. It's like there's snacks waiting for you when you get here. Right, where did I see? And I really should have brought. All right, let's do this sensible, because I've kind of not done. I've forgotten all my my vanilla practice. Up and up and up. We'll keep those. Right, so from there we need the blue. Can we see any blue stone around here? Not really. Slate would be handy, but again we can lots of purple over there. I'm here, unless I'm going to take a stroll over that way, I think. See if we can't find any more friends. I'm going to also, and I know this is horrible, but you know, they're only digital. They're only sprites in a video game. They're not real red nose venison and antlers. What can you do with antlers then? Don't know. Doesn't say. Okay, but it didn't seem to drop. Again, I suppose I should test it on more than one. Sorry, nothing personal, dear, but did I hit that other one by accident a little bit? Leather. Nothing personal, dears, but you are about to die. And drop nothing. Okay, well, I did want those sheep as well, but I will. Yeah, I'm going to go and get them. I am going to go and get them because they. Wow, tall orange colour was really bright. Let's just make sure we don't fall down any holes while we're at it. And sheep dead. Oh, badger, let's not hit that. Sheep dead. Sheep dead. We've got a little bit of raw mutton, not a huge amount. Is there any more? There's something over here. What is it? Badgers. I don't want to annoy them. Hello. You shall be lunch. And beds, probably. Right, there's blue there, so we'll grab that while we're here. I should really make sure that I don't, however, waste that. So we'll get a crafting bench going. Make a couple of those so as not to waste me good one, and make some things. Can I? Yeah, you can only do it with vanilla meats. That's the only drawback. And if we, hang on a second. Oh wow. That's got to be a glitch. Yeah. I'm going to say that had to be a glitch. It couldn't be anything but a glitch, could it? Okay, let's grab a bit of cobble. Bit too much cobble, but it doesn't matter. Let's get you going with a bit of that. 5 of those. That's coal, but it's a bit far up. Is there any other low down coal? There's some there. Let's now we'll just use we'll just cook them that way. So yeah, we got kebabs. It did. Oh, there's some coal there after all of that. Doesn't matter, this is what I wanted. And that will give me at least the ground floor materials. Just trying to think what I need for the roof. I mean, slate would be good. I suppose we can do the slate while we're here. It doesn't really matter. We've got to carry the stuff back anyway. So yeah. And I know I could have dug down and started digging and mining for that, but ultimately it's a lot easier just to come to a place where you can see it in the open. Anyway, so that's that. If I can get another stack, I think that'll be enough of this. Slate, on the other hand, could be that we're going to need 2 or 3 stacks of as well. So that might be something that we should concentrate on. If I'm going to go with a slate roof, which it kind of would be an ideal thing. Blue up there. Right, let's just come down here. How are you doing? 5 of those. So if you look at the food value on those, that's that's 9 haunches and a 15 saturation, and I think that one is 12 haunches and 20 saturation for pork. So definitely well worth making them. All right. Yep. So just let us know, and I will get you all whitelisted as per usual. Alright, let me just get that done. You're dealt with. Right, so what shall we go? From here, I can either go around that way or around that way. It's probably better to go around that way, isn't it? I always find if you're doing a game where exploration is a part of it, whenever you have to go somewhere, always make sure that you go back in a route that will allow you, will allow you to uncover more terrain. Because the more you know about where you live, the more you can go and do stuff in where you live. I mean, that's, you know, equally true, I suppose, in the real world. Hup. Right. It does you good to know whether there's what hostile. I mean, that over there is probably ideal for getting resources like slates and stuff. Obviously we can get bread with those if we want to. I don't need it desperately right now. I can see more blue stone over here, but there is a slight gap between us, which is going to be a problem. Damn you. Well, I suppose we can always go down somehow if I can figure out a way. But so far, I don't think there's any way I'm making that jump. Well, I suppose I could make it, but I know I would probably not make it. Damn you. Okay, now I've got but now I've dug myself into a hole, so let's go and take a little bit of damage. I'm not going to take a lot, that would be silly. And we'll get down this way and avoid that structure. Right, where's me cook skewers? There we go. Brilliant. Especially if you want to go and start raiding these kind of structures. The skewer, because of the level of saturation it has, it just means that you've got so much saturation for when you end up, you know, potentially taking damage. Damn it, too fast. Sheep's, however, not so fast, and we need to sleep. Okay. So I think we'll get back to, and then we'll probably, once we're back, we'll call it a stream. But before we do that, let's take whatever we can from the various mobs in the area. What what have I got here that I don't need? That. Definitely will have to have some automated pig farming. There's another one up there, I'm sure. But we'll just work with what we got. And not be too greedy. Oh yeah, we don't want to go near him. So I met one of these in my test world, this thing, and if you see one of those, steer well clear of it unless you're in fully enchanted diamond armor with a fully enchanted sword and all the other things, because that is an Empire Knight and that git has 60 hit points. Full diamond armor is tough as hell. Tough as hell. Now I did definitely hear a pig up here, didn't I? Yes. Mine. I'm very possessive, what can I say? And yeah, then we can kind of come over the top of the hill. Now I've got a few options for the roof and I'm just trying to decide which one I want to go with. I also need some options to get over this hill. Hello, I'll have you though. It would be wrong not to, because this was what we came out for. Blue rock, not shiny blue rock. Damn it, wrong button. Right, what have I got? I don't want that. I will want it later, but obviously they're dead easy to get, so we're not going to worry if we haven't got them. Yeah. Oh, actually, no. I've got so much fuel. It's silly. Bit more of that going on. Oh, that doesn't look healthy. Certainly not for the tree, anyway. Okay, so that should bring us back over the hill to our home. 660 meters that way. It's not too bad. But at least, again, we are opening up previously unexplored terrain, so that brings us more options. In theory, not seeing a huge amount of ancient warfare structures around here, which is at once a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because I don't have to accidentally worry about, bumping into an entire war party of ancient war fair peoples. And it's a bad thing because sometimes we want to explore stuff. Yeah, just send me a message either on YouTube, or if you look at my about page on YouTube, it's got my business email address. Business. No, it's just got a email address for me. Send me a list with an email just with your in-game name, and I will add you to the list and reply back with the server details. I've cleared it down just so. I can't remember if it was last season or season before. I kept on running out of space on the whitelist because I'd not actually removed anybody from the whitelist previously, and so I was having to go and then scratch my head and try and remember who'd asked and who hadn't asked. I think that is the log that I am. Oh, come here! Oh me, swords broke. That's the one that I can't find in Sid's Modern Life. Okay, and I've now got no sword, so we definitely want to head back and get back safe. I can see there's plenty of options for things in here. Where is my thing? 300 meters that way. If you're wondering, by the way, we also have 114 movement. Which is quite nice. Okay, I'll see you, Dara. Oh, crap. Feral wolf. And I've got no sword. Oh, damn it. You're not catching me. I mean, I've got an axe. I could have hit him with that. But, yeah. That wouldn't have gone down well at all. Right. Bloody feral wolves. They come in different colours, by the way. That was obviously a grey one. I think there's black, grey and a white one. I think there's an Arctic feral off the top of my head. Yeah, let's just try and get back alive, shall we? Always a bonus in my experience. Oh, I want that. This stuff is great as well, by the way. I just hope this axe will hold out to get it. This is Mystical World again. Oh, damn you. Gonna have to just be a bog standard wooden one. Doesn't matter, that will do. It's just slow. Yeah, this stuff is definitely handy. It makes charred wood and it's really nice texture. And there doesn't appear to be a way of making a charred log, or if there is, I've not found out what it is. They've hidden it. But the texture on this charred log timber is really nice when you break it down. It's kind of this. It's got a little bit of black and grey in there, just for good measure. Right. So now I'm just here with I'm nearly home though, so I'm good. Yay! Right. Diamond sword, I think, for the next outing. Although we need to do need to make sure we make all of the stuff we want as well before we go mad now. So, in theory, if this has... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I don't think it has the cooking functionality. Okay, well, that's I suppose this is a bit of a shame, but it's not the end of the world. Let's go with those. And I need a bit more timber. And those. Get those cooked up. But yeah, so anyway, we're back. We'll definitely finish this off on the stream and get it decorated, and we'll have some stuff going on. And you know, if we once we got the town hall, well, once we've got the three things you need, which of course is the town hall block, the other block, and the other block that you need, and the other block. Yeah, all of them. Once you've got all of those blocks, then you're laughing, really. But I think on that note, we shall call it a stream. We're also going to go in and turn off beacons. Cancel. Waypoint beacons are off. There we go. If I really want them that badly, then we'll do it. I may actually have to go and raid that and get all of those goodies out of it. But for now, there we go. We've got the start of a place. I will get the mod fixed to include recipe conflicts. And yeah, I will see you next time. Till then, bye for now.